Hey there, welcome back to Sea Power. We have a bit of a different scenario this time around. The backstory. It's December 1975, and on the 6th of November the Green March is halted by Spanish Legion roadblocks and bullets at El Alun and Samara. Dozens are killed or wounded. Morocco retaliates with a total embargo and border invasion. Moscow rapidly brokers the Algiers-Rabat Pact, uniting Morocco and Algeria into the Provisional United Maghreb Front. A Soviet-armed joint fleet establishes an exclusion zone off the Spanish Sahara. With Villa Cisneros garrison down to 10 days of supplies and under siege, Spain launches a relief convoy from Las Palmas to break the blockade and land reinforcements. And that's where we are now. Our objective is to breach the exclusion zone and destroy or neutralize the blockade, and land 500 legionnaires plus 1,200 tons of ammunition and supplies on Villa Cisneros beach. We are expecting missile boats, there can be strike aircraft, there can be hostile patrol craft nearing the AO, there's even a Romeo patrol submarine, possible strike from aircraft from Samara forward strip, there is a cap tasked to intercept, so we do have aircraft of our own. There's a possible Soviet MPA believed to be providing targeting data to the UMF. Soviet forces are not to be engaged. I don't know if that means the Soviet MPA is fair game or not. We shall see. Civilian traffic is minimal, but we are requiring positive ID before we go in. Very interesting, very different. I don't think I've played the Spanish... Well, not... like, I've not played them not at all, but rarely. So we're all the way over here. And what do we have? From the top, we have our Combat Air Patrol. These are F5s. Armed with a couple of Sidewinders and some 20mm guns. We have this guy over here, which is a P3. Capable of dropping torpedoes as well as sonobuoys, and we might need that to hunt down any submarine. Here's our convoy. This is the Lagazza, the Gravina, and the Guadalmedina. Those are all controlled by the Andalusia, and we're escorting this, the Monte Toledo. Now, the capabilities of these things are rather minor. We have 76mm gun. The rest has 40s. The Gravina at least has an ASROC and some torpedoes. So let's activate active sonar. Actually, no, hold on that. Andalusia has at least some standard missiles. We have 8 ASROC ASW weapons out to a range of 6 miles. So close in on the submarine at your peril. Outside of that, we got a 5-inch gun. Monte Toledo completely unarmed. We also got one underwater surprise. This is the Delphin, which is one of those old Daphne-class patrol boats. They have pretty awful torpedoes. These only have a range of 8 miles against surface targets, and the ASW torpedoes have a range of 2.8. Yeah, that means you're going to have to pretty much climb on top of the submarine and jam a torpedo down their periscope, otherwise it just doesn't hit. Also, a maximum velocity of 25 knots means that you're not that likely to catch anything. Seeing as this guy's up here, I'm going to try and ask some of these people if they would like to talk. Some might not. Of course, fast movers are suspects, such as these. Classify those hostile prematurely. This is doing 30 knots. That's doing 30 knots. That air contact 7002 has agreed to comply or no? Talk. No response. Okay. Oh, that is the aircraft from the Soviets. Understood. Now, I believe I also have access to an airbase. Gondo Airbase. We can fly 2 F4s and 2 F5s. I have air-to-air loadouts, capable of bringing Sparrows. That's already a better missile than what I'm currently sporting. The F5s have air-to-air Sidewinders, that is. Strike loadouts, right. I'm gonna go with the F4s and bring a couple of Sparrows with me. So let's bring both. Although, bringing both, that's rather... we're going to wait 15 minutes before those jet are ready. That's the new update. Now, we have a couple of guys on sonar from the Delphine. So we're going to be getting some better info on them as the confidence grows. That's nice. This is a diesel electric, which is why it has a range circle. I'm gonna have this cap go over towards where the formation's at. And when it comes to dealing with submarines, you don't even have a sonar. You don't have a sonar. I bet you do have a sonar. Yeah, you do. Are you a modernized gearing? Yeah, they're originally US gearing class destroyers. A Sirocco class. They were all acquired in the 1970s in Fram 1 configuration. Now, what could these be? Most likely a fast attack boat of some variety. I doubt it would be an Israeli boat. So that eliminates a couple. That would likely be a Chinese boat, so they're not that likely to be part of this encounter. Something like a Whistler torpedo boat? And that would be a Polish stand-in. A P6 is a Soviet patrol boat. Or torpedo boat, rather. And Comers are missile boats. They got the SSN-2, also known as the Styx, out to 21 miles. Which means they outrange me. I don't have any standoff capabilities. This is my best long-range-esque weapon. At 25 miles. So we are definitely not doing anything akin to, hey, I'm going to shoot a target 100 miles out. I simply don't have the capabilities. Now what I want you to do is creep. As for your capabilities, you can do 15 knots trying to get away. The good news is, we are expecting a Romeo, which is a rather old boat. And they too can only travel at 15 knots. The bad news, they got the Z-65, which can hit me at 8 miles. 8 miles. Versus my 2.8. So, yeah, they outrange me by about a factor of 3. And that torpedo speed at 40 knots is also quite scary. They also got the Wake Homers out to 10 miles. So ideally, I would sweep this area and make sure nothing can get to about 10 miles here. Considering that these boats are coming directly for me at a course of 048, I'm thinking they might very well know that I'm here. So I'm wondering if it's valuable to go active. Just activate radars and start figuring out where everybody's at. You are using your surface search radar. Did you pick this up yet? You didn't. Okay. Get over here. Now this is where we need to get. So if we want to go there, that'll be not a particularly fast journey. Although I suppose we can go a little faster. That's standard. Okay, which one of you slowpokes is limiting? 14 knots top speed. I bet you can go a heck of a lot faster. 36. So I suspect it's this one, the Guadalmedina. This is, what, like an old minesweeper? Yeah. It's a minesweeper without a radar. Oh, sorry, without a sonar. Ocean-going minesweepers in 1950s and 60s built for the USN. They're more at home in unprotected waters than the smaller crafts. Oh, subject, hostile air contact. Bearing 170, range 80 nautical miles. 2 contacts, Angels low 550 knots. Probable strike aircraft. ETA for FM41 is 15 minutes. And this is Task Force 41. I can be here in 7. I can probably be there faster if I wish to burn more fuel. These guys are definitely not going to be there in time. Let's also ready the F5s, but with what? I'm gonna go Sidewinders, because I think that's my best bet at the moment. 30 minutes! Okay. Well, the good news is, most likely threat is going to be bombs. Just straight up bombs. Which arguably isn't that much of a threat at all. What I very much... Oh, hello. And you are? Most likely not my friend. You're 76, can engage out to 8 miles. I didn't order any boats to come in, so you can royally piss off. We have 800 rounds, so that should be enough to sink one ship. At least with current levels of accuracy. Engage 7011. Your 40mm has a range of 2.5. You get a 5-inch. You can engage 7012 a little later. Any idea what that is? No. Andalusia has it with a fire control radar. Guadalmedina has it on visual. So we can tell you there's something out there to the west. I just can't exactly tell you what it is. At the very least, I suppose we've been made. Active sonar on. Variable depth sonar deploy. Toad decoy on. Gravina. Active sonar, surface search, air search. P6. These are patrol boats. Torpedo boats, which are gonna come in at 4.5 miles and torpedo me. The good news is they have no seekers whatsoever. These are dumb weapons. I am very tempted to throw a standard missile in their face. My concern, however, is that I don't have a lot of them. And I might need those to intercept any kind of air threat. Speaking of air threat... Oh, you hit him. We hit 7013, this guy. Have you informed him of that? Because he's going. You can see some outlines of the ships that I have there. Hit. He's still coming in at 37 knots. You're reloading, I bet. Go for 7012. Fire control radar activating. Both gun turrets activating. Aiming. Firing. Gearing with 4 5-inch guns. Arguably better than what Andalusia can bring to bear with her single 5-inch. As for ASW torpedoes, either those or Astaroks, they're just ASW. This guy's slowing down to a crawl. This guy's slowing down to 5 knots. You're still coming in at high speeds. Everybody redouble your efforts. Focus on 7012. And arguably they're already too close. This guy has got to go. Do we have smaller weapons? We do not. I wonder what range the AI is going to look for before throwing those torpedoes in. Air. Roger that. Okay. Let's go after him. Oh, we know what this is. It's a Komar. That's not fun, because that carries the sticks. They only carry 2, and the sticks can be fooled by chaff. So we got 2 boats coming in. If only I had some way to... Whoops. Guadalmedina, change course. This guy's badly burning. The other one's also badly burning. I could strafe them. They can shoot back at me with a 25mm gun. Which is why I don't really wish to engage them. Not with aircraft anyway, because my aircraft are going to need to intercept their aircraft all the way down there. At least these Komars... Yeah, they got the same weapon. I don't have to worry about them as much. As for these torpedoes, are these... Passive sonar homing. Okay. At least they have some guidance. So there's that. And your engagement range is 8 miles. Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 9-4. Says Gravina. I'd be very surprised if that would hit you. Because I think that torpedo was aimed at the Guadalmedina. They've been hit. Slowed down. Yeah, there's the second torpedo. You can see 3... Well, 2 burning patrol boats, and the third one is taking heavy fire. This one's arguably not much of a threat anymore, except to an aircraft. So I'm going to change fire to the ones that still are a threat. Okay, one down. Switch fire. Those things get a cone? No, they don't, because they're dumbfire. They don't have a seeker. Okay, not that big of a problem. Hit. Kill. Engage again. They're dead in the water. Or the AI's decided not to move them because the formation can't go anywhere. Not sure which one it is, but we'll see. Gando. Ready in 2 minutes. For the flight of interceptors. Well, fighters, that is.
Turn to course. 092.
Come on, eliminate it. As for where these guys are gonna go, currently course 045, which at their speed puts them in about this position in 30 knots. Yeah, in about an hour they're gonna be there. The Komar is on a course of 048, speed 30 knots, so he's gonna be right around there. Which does put them kind of within reach of the Delphin. My concern is, if they know where my formation is, they can pretty easily strike. Oh, that's worse. That is worse. That's a couple of OSA boats. What I'm going to do is adjust that launch. We're going to go with the F5s with the strike loadout. No. Close air support. Give me 2 birds, close air support. And yes, that'll take another 30 minutes to ready, but so be it. Let's launch those F4s. Eventually. Wait, there's more? Talk, no response. Based on their course and their speed, I'm gonna say that is hostile intent. So time for the Andalusia to get her standard missiles up. Because we'll probably need them. Okay. I need you to return to your formation spot. Same for you. Osas, what's your range? Still 21 miles. So you'll be a while before you get into range. This is more or less their given range, and they do need a platform to spot me. They can't spot me, they can't shoot me. This means that the Delphin over here, sorry, the Delphine is pretty expertly positioned. Which is probably no surprise. Yeah, I'm kind of committed to go after these birds here. If I go after these now, I'll be too late. At least they're coming in an altitude of 1200 feet, which is nice. They're not using radar, because I'm picking them up on my radar, but not their radar emissions. Meaning, these guys might not know where I'm at. Or, they might not even have radar. I'd be very surprised if that's the case, but it's not unheard of in this era. I was, for example, very surprised to see that my Harriers didn't actually have any radar. But supposedly that's normal. 31 miles out. I only have 16 missiles. I don't want to waste more than, 2 to 4 missiles at these. Because I'm thinking Delphine might be able to intercept 1 Komar, but likely not both. Maybe I can get rid of one of the Osas, or possibly 2, but that'll be it. You guys are coming in at 30 knots, which means you'll be here in an hour. So those other F5s are not likely to really be of any value. At least not short term. Almost. Send it.
Engaging track 7017.
3, 2, 1.
Birds away, track 7017.
That's one. The other one's still too far away. They're still not speeding up nor slowing down. Okay. I'm gonna give you a chance to identify yourself. Refuses to comply. Okay, we're gonna move to intercept. I cannot shoot unless I have VID on them. This guy, however, is striking me as hostile intent. Yep. MiG-20, no, MiG-17 even. Do they have radar? They don't. They just got a Mark 1 eyeball. So they don't have radar. They're just flying in, hoping to catch me. This means that my radar is a blessing, but also a burden. It's a blessing because I can detect stuff. It's a burden if it turns out that somebody has ESM and goes, hey, they're in that general direction. Because that's where I'm getting some radar returns, or some radar signatures from. Weapon away. What's your top speed? 674. And your missile range is 6 miles. Subject, hostile aircraft bearing 145, range 95 nautical miles, 2 contacts, Angels low, 660 knots. Okay. So we're expecting more strike aircraft from bearing 145. Although the other ones came from there, so we'll see. Can you gentlemen hurry up?
Roger, turn 174. Roger, splash track.
Okay, the second MiG-17 eliminated. Good job. Good job. And now we wait, I guess. Wait until we get into range.
Roger, turn 20.
Are these all aspect missiles? Rear aspect only. Okay, don't shoot head on, because you won't be able to do it. The missile will not acquire. $20 miles out. 18. 16. 14. 8. Got him on visual. Give me a VID on him. It's an airliner. Okay. Don't shoot that. Don't shoot that. Next time, please identify your ass, because I might have well shot you down. That was on you if that would have happened. And here they come. Here they come. There's the Styx missile. This one was reported by the Legazza, which is the formation leader. The unarmed formation leader. This is problematic. I'm gonna have to pull you back in. Although at this point it's a little late. So here's a question. Why do these things look like they would carry harpoons, but don't actually carry harpoons? What sort of missile tube is that? Or was that? As they included missile capability, Exocet MM40. But that was the second batch. In 1980, 1982. So I guess this is potentially the Moroccan model. Which is why it has the Exocet, but for this mission the Exocet's been removed. Fantastic. Over here we have potentially what we've been looking for. It's 15 knots. Okay, we've intercepted the first sticks. There's a few more to go. I wasn't asking for one, thank you very much.
Vampire, bearing.
Come on, you need to fall under the umbrella of the Andalusia. If you don't, you might be dead. This submarine, or rather submerged contact, could be a sub, because it's not changing depth. Not that every whale immediately changes depth,
Birds away, track 70.
but it's been at this for a while now. Can we get it? Yep, we got it. Alright, good. As for the Delphine, I'm going to launch one of those ASUW torpedoes, the anti-surface warfare, at the Komar, and I hope that it hits. The good news is, it might not have a whole lot of range. 6 miles is what the Komar is at, but they're coming at me at 30 knots. So combine that with my own speed of 25 knots, and all of a sudden you have sort of a fast torpedo.
Track 7020.
Hold. Formation editor. I want the Lagazza sitting close to the Andalusia. Return to your spot in the formation. Your new spot, that is. That's a whale. Cancel, cancel, cancel.
7020.
Yep. That is not, repeat, not what we're looking for. Is that second flight ready? 8 minutes. Good lord.
New air contact detected.
Oh yeah. Which is 7027.
Bandits. Vampire, bearing.
Where the hell is hostile air 7027? Oh, here. What the fuck? They're right next to me.
27.
How did you suddenly get in?
Engaging track.
Are they sporting anything? Oh yeah, there definitely are.
Track 7024.
Go weapons free with whatever you got.
Kill track.
What?
02.
Oh, with standard missile. I was wondering if you'd got that done with the 76. We got 10 standard missiles left. We got 2 more Styxes coming in.
Weapon error. No track assigned.
Get after it.
Engage track 702. Engaging track 7031.
This is where my F4 should come in. They're still 80 miles out. Sparrows at least have a range of 16 miles, which means I don't have to go right up into the face of the F5.
Birds away, track
Oh, what's a higher priority threat?
02.
The F5 appears to be loitering. So arguably not that big of a deal. That missile generally doesn't loiter. Let me guess, you can only guide one missile? Yeah, one weapon channel. So please don't shoot me all at the same time, because I won't be able to do anything about it.
Track 7027.
Then go after the F5. There's an unknown contact here, but it's doing about 13 knots. I don't consider it a threat. Missed! Chaff it. Yep, they got it. Thing's been fooled by the chaff. For now. And we got it. Well done. Down to 7 missiles. Now you have been trying. You've also been trying. There's flak all over the place, which is cute, but it's not good enough. Still really like taking screenshots from this angle. It just looks really good. At least, such is my opinion. Wait. Are you getting fooled by something? That's not supposed to happen.
Track 702.
Keep at it. Another missile.
Away, track 702.
At this point, these Comars are going to be annoying, but they don't really have any missiles left. Are you... Oh. I'm really lucky that these things didn't actually decide to go after me. Because they probably would have killed me by now. 60 miles out with the air patrol. I want you to just wait. I want you to just wait. I wonder if I could rebase this aircraft to the airbase, land it, strap it down with harpoons, and just go to town on these OSs. The problem is, landing, or rather flying there, it probably takes 20 minutes. Landing takes a bit. Then you have to cycle the aircraft for 20 minutes, and then you have to relaunch the aircraft for 30 minutes. So it'll probably take a whole lot of time. Time which we don't really have. No dodging this one. Yeah, you were. Doesn't seem to be particularly bothered by the fact that he's in hostile airspace. He's just kind of flying back and forth. Of course, for all intents and purposes, this thing should have engaged me by now. You can't make the argument, well, I can't see you. No, I think you can. Although his vision just dropped. Okay, how are we doing here? Torpedo going for... that surf's target. The Comar. It feels so slow doing 25 knots. It's searching. No, 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 no. You're not supposed to be searching yet. Circle.
Track 7020 is classified.
Oh, you are hostile.
Warship.
Okay, fine. Deal with you in a minute. Come on, come around, come around, come around. You don't get an opportunity to catch this guy more than once. Because they're coming in so fast. I think it's acquired it. No. It's like it's thinking about it. It's going to 25 knots. Come on, torpedo. Stop limping around. Go catch that speedboat. You did 36 knots a minute ago. That's not great. That's not great. How far away are we from the OSAs? 27 miles. So that airstrike of mine is never going to get her in time. Well, ain't this the cliffhanger. This is going to be a longer one, so I'm going to cut it up into 2 parts. Thank you for watching this one. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you soon for the next part.